Hi everybody, this video is regarding the earthquakes around Oklahoma and also fracking and how the two actually might be associated together. I'd like you to also pay attention to the PDF right at the end of the video. There's some crucial evidence there, and as you may hear through the course of the video, that this PDF needs to go out to as many people as possible. So thanks again everybody, and we'll get straight into it. Okay, looking at this first article dated April 16th, 2010, scientist blames Arkansas earthquakes on drilling. And there's a gentleman here called Dale Henry, a prominent engineer for over 50 years, in which he states injecting holes with fluid creates pressure on the ground and causes shifting of the tectonic plates. And what he's outlined is a drawing here. And what this drawing shows us, this is the Earth's surface. This is the drilling arm going into the Earth's crust, in which there's approximately 4,150,000 pounds of pressure. It then breaks up the rock and releases the gas, which then comes back to the surface. And basically what he has stated is that during this process, it's putting a shift into the Earth's crust, shifting the tectonic plates, which then causes the earthquakes. Going on to this, to the next article, this is back into September 23rd, 2011. Gas company sues local town for fracking ban. What this is a town called Dryden, which is about 40 miles from Bennington in Tompkins County. And what the town found out was that the mining company wanted to start fracking. They all got together and won and stop the operation. What's happened now is, though, there's been a turnaround, and now the mining company is now suing the county in regarding to the ban. So we can see the tactics or the ruthlessness of these mining companies and what they are willing to do to ensure their operations go ahead. Now, this article is actually dated the 8th of November 2011, and as you can see, fracking causes earthquakes confirmed by a gas company. Now, this is again a very interesting article. It states here the fact is that governments in the UK, Canada and the United States have, through lobbyists, been able to convince authorities that natural gas exploration is safe, and when it is actually highly dangerous. So again, we can see here, and the same thing's happening here in Australia, is that we are being constantly told that this is a safe operation, that there's no environmental issue, and that there's no health issues. I mean, the fact that there is. So we can see straight away, this is more about money, because the gas companies as well as governments are going to lose billions of dollars if this doesn't go ahead. And they're willing enough to sacrifice and even manipulate and falsify data so this operation can go ahead. Also, down the bottom of this article, it states the US Geological Report also indicates the series of earthquakes in the fracking operation going on in the same area. 50 earthquakes were registered after the blasting for gas underground began 2 miles from the site. So moving on to this PDF now, all I can say is with this is I highly stress that this PDF goes out to as many people as possible, especially to those people living either in the areas of fracking or where fracking operations may start. This is a great article. There's plenty of graphs and information here. Again, read it, upload it, pass it on, do whatever you've got to do, because this is something that's going to affect not just me, but also you and everybody else throughout the world. So, as you can see by the article, examination of possibly induced seismicity from hydraulic fracturing in the Iola field in Garvin County, Oklahoma. So I'm just going to jump straight to a few pages here, and we'll get straight into it. The majority of earthquakes appear to have occurred within about 3.5 kilometers of a well located in the Eola field of southern Garvin County. The Eola field has many structures which may provide conduits for fluid flow at depth. The well is Picket Unit B well 4 to 18, and about 7 hours after the first deepest hydraulic fracturing stage started, the earthquakes began occurring. The regional manager of the Oklahoma Corporation Commission, who indicated there was indeed fracturing occurring at the Picket Unit B well 4 to 18. Analysis showed that shortly after hydraulic fracturing began, small earthquakes started occurring. More than 50 were identified, of which 43 were large enough to be located. Most of these earthquakes occurred within a 24-hour period after hydraulic fracturing operation ceased. The first case occurred in June 1978 in Carter and Love counties, just south of Garvin County, with 70 earthquakes in the 6.2 hours. The second case occurred in Love County with 90 earthquakes following the first and second hydraulic fracturing stages. And what they've done here, they've actually included a graph showing the seismic stations as well as the wells, and then also the earthquakes that happen within the region. The earthquake activity in southern Garvin County began 1st of the 17th of the 11th, and there were 43 earthquakes large enough to be located. On the 1st, 19th of 11th, of the events, 39 earthquakes occurred, with the largest having a duration magnitude of 2.8 and the smallest being 1.0. The timing of these events can be seen in figures 5 and 6. The first earthquake began about 1 hour and 20 minutes after hydraulic fracturing operation had ceased. So we can clearly see here by this PDF, and like I said, it does go into quite a bit of detail, but we can see by this PDF and also the previous articles that fracturing does in fact cause earthquakes, and it also has been proven by seismologist centres. Just going down to the number of questions that were raised in this PDF. Question number 2, is there a clear correlation between the injection seismic activity excuse me, and the answer was yes. And question 4, do some earthquakes occur at or near injection depths? Yes, most earthquakes do occur near injection depths. The minimum uncertainty in focal mechanism depth should be considered approximately 630 meters. The focal depth is the least well-constrained portion of the hydrocenter location, and reported depth should be considered somewhat suspect since there is no stations within a few kilometers of the earthquake sequence. So what we can see here is, on one point, there is enough evidence showing here that that fracking does cause earthquakes. It really has been stated by seismologists that fracking does cause earthquakes, but at the same time they're saying that there's no real proof. There was a couple of articles yesterday on the net stating that there is an investigation at the moment happening between the earthquakes around Oklahoma and whether there was any link to fracking. As you can see here, I believe this is just a major cover-up. That's only my own opinion, but looking at these articles, there really is enough proof that this is the cause. And we also can see that government as well as mining companies are willing to cover up data from the public to ensure that these operations do continue, due to the fact of them losing out on billions of dollars. So again, in regards to the environmental issues and also the health issues, that is no concern to them whatsoever. It's back to follow the money. So thanks very much everybody for watching this video. I do appreciate it. I look very much forward to your comments, and if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. But more importantly, get this out, upload it, and pass this on to anybody that you know that is either already living around areas where they're doing the fracturing, especially those people in Oklahoma. I think they need to see this, and we may be able to do something about it. Thanks again, everybody. Take care. Peace be with you.